everyone, it's Ethan from the Orlando Tours. Today is Thursday, June 13th, and we've just arrived at Universal Orlando. We have quite an exciting episode here today. It's actually raining right now too, but just got into City Walk, and today we're going to show you guys the Epic Universe Preview Center. Last week when we were here, we showed you guys them setting up the store, and then we showed you an HHN announcement and stuff. Lots of cool stuff. But we're going to head in here soon. I want to show you guys some HHN construction inside the park and a couple updates before we head in, because this will be open all tonight. Parks are going to be closing at 8 o'clock because they're doing a special media preview. You know, comment down below, let Universal know that, you know, you're enjoying our content. Hopefully someday we can get into an event like that. But right now, we're going to cover this later. It officially opened last night, the Epic Universe Preview Center, and looks beautiful. Let's show you guys some updates. As we're walking into City Walk, we saw a few new things. We'll show you on the screen, but we saw a new movie advertisement for the Despicable Me 4. And not only did they have the new movie advertisement, but they had next to the theater, you can see all the deconstruction for the Quiet Flight and the Cinnabon. So they fully gutted the store. And then we've also seen the there's a new sign for Cold Stone offering a special Despicable Me 4 ice cream thing. So that's really cool. Pause the screen to read that. And then of course we have the Red Coconut Club doing their Pride Nights on Thursdays and Fridays. They have a cool sign and you can access the Red Coconut Club. And they have special entertainment, still walk-ins and stuff. We actually got to experience that last week. Got a full little tour inside the venue, the bar. And they got like a DJ and all this stuff. It's a good time. So make sure you check that out. But yeah, it's really fun. We're now heading up into the park. They're doing a special media event tonight for the new experiences that are opening tomorrow. We're gonna be back here tomorrow to show you guys some stuff, so stay tuned for that video. This video, we're gonna show you a couple updates around the park, like the Horror Nights construction, and then we're gonna pick it back up and show you the Epic Preview Center later. So like I said, this isn't gonna be a full construction update. We're just gonna show you some Horror Nights stuff in here, maybe a couple other small updates, and then we're gonna show you the Preview Center, because there's a lot of stuff in the Preview Center that's gonna be the main focus of today's video. As we head into the park, it looks like they have the this area of the park kind of blocked off. I wonder if media is gonna get an exclusive preview of the tribute store. We've already checked it out though, so if you want an in-depth look at the tribute store, check out my page. They've added a few new theming props outside. But yeah, we're gonna actually show you one new update in the store. Also, last week in our video, we talked about the new HHN announcement. They announced Quiet Place. Looks like the store's currently closed for whatever reason. But yeah, they have new merch, new mugs, new shirts. We talked about that last week. Got a closer look at that. So we're gonna show you a new update in the tribute store for y'all. Keep in mind, this tribute store is amazing. It's honestly really good. Lots of new stuff in here. Really cool Easter eggs, sights, and smells. We're not gonna give you a full tour of it though. This is my favorite room in the tribute store. It's an arcade. We have Easter eggs in here, themed food, and of course we have some posters up here. Really cool. But I'm looking for that new merch that they just added today. You can also get DreamWorks merch in the store here. In the store they have this VHS logo guy, mascot, and these are a new merch edition as of today. They have new socks themed to the tribute store guy right here. Really cool, and looks like the price is $16, so not bad. Pretty cool. But yeah, this store is amazing. Like I said, we're not going to show you everything that it has to offer. It's a surprise. The last room's amazing. Definitely check it out. It's a sneak peek. Ghostbusters. But yeah, they're going to close this early today for a media preview. Bloggers get early access at some of the new offerings that start tomorrow. So we'll be here tomorrow. Check out our full video for all of that stuff. One of the brand new things we're getting this summer is a parade. It won't be starting tomorrow though. It's going to start July 3rd. Here are the gates over here. You can see the new esoteric gates. Over here though, we also have some new trusses that have been installed, most likely for the parade. These are probably not for Halloween Horror Nights, because they're right over here. But they look really cool though. Might be a little hard to see on camera. But there's some new lighting fixtures up there. It's pretty neat. Over at Central Park, we have the Lagoon show that's going on. Like I said, this is gonna officially open tomorrow. And they've had teams doing testing, and they had a special team member preview last night. Media gets to watch it tonight, and we'll be watching this water show here tomorrow. Super excited for this. We've seen drones and the lagoon testing at night, so we've seen all that posted on our footage on our channel and our social pages. But they've redone the lagoon, they have 4K projections, and they have a new building they're working on here for the tech people, and it's really taking shape. It looks nice. Can't Can't wait to see this tomorrow. Over in Central Park, they've started some Halloween Horror Nights construction. They've added some trusses here, which definitely for Halloween Horror Nights, they had the green coating. They look very similar to how they were set up last year. And usually we start seeing this beginning of July, but they're prepping for the event really early this year. They're working ahead of schedule because the event starts in August this year, which is crazy. So we have a lot of trusses. No lighting has appeared on top of them yet, but the bases are fully installed. We got the pole, and they're all wrapped up with green. So really cool to see that. And it looks like they have a bunch of them in Central Park. So it's not just like 2 of them. They have a bunch over here. So it's really neat. I'm gonna show you the last couple of them. And we'll keep you posted as more gets added to the Central Park area. But yeah. Over here by Animal Actors, we have new flag poles. They've been converted over to DreamWorks. It's really hard to see the pattern on it today because the clouds, and they're not really blowing, but we have all the characters in the DreamWorks land featured. A DreamWorks logo in the center and no more Kid Zone representation. And speaking of Kid Zone and DreamWorks, we're going to show you guys what's going on over here tonight. They've rethemed the Kid Zone pizza bathrooms over here to a more of a DreamWorks kind of logo. I don't think these are fully finished quite yet as there's still barricades up. But this design looks really fun. I love the clouds and stuff. And over here they got a media event going on. So DreamWorks is closed off, but we got to experience DreamWorks a couple weeks ago. We even have the light on the sign there. But like I said, we already experienced it. We have a full video on our channel. So definitely check it out already if you want to see everything this land has to offer. We even checked out the Shrek Zone as well. The new E.T. Adventure sign is coming along. It's mostly done, but this sign over here, it's kind of a new, like where they're gonna show the wait time. And these bathrooms have also recently been rethemed with the new mural and paint. So they look really fresh. Over here we have some meet and greet locations. The media is getting exclusive meet and greets and stuff. We have a snack stand. That's really cool. We tried a Shrek Zone when we went to DreamWorks Land. Lots of stuff is offered in this land and it's really amazing. And then we have there's a little stage here. And then we have Shrek Swamp. We got the whole meet and greet location right here, which is really fun. We actually got to meet with Shrek. But yeah, it's definitely busy in this event, and as you can see, it's closed off for a private event, so we'll check it out again tomorrow. It's really fun though. Over here by Simpsons, we have a little construction wall by one of the little arcade type games, carnival games. Pretty interesting. We're probably about to head over to Men in Black, and there's also a Horror Nights update over here before that. So we have Men in Black are about to ride, but first we're gonna get you some Horror Night updates. We have the truss over here in front of like the Diagon area, the London waterfront. By the restrooms, we have a little truss here. It's the only one in the area that I can see at the moment. Once again, there's no lighting on the top of this truss. Looks like on the other side of the bathrooms, facing the Fear Factor Live Stadium, we also have another truss set up over here. So this is most likely for HHN, just ambiance lighting. But it's cool that we already have some stuff, and we don't have anything set up in front of Fear Factor at the moment. Over here we're in San Francisco, and they have a few more trusses for scare zones. We have this one. It might be able to hold signage over here. But this one's pretty interesting at the entrance of the zone. We have another one at the end of the zone over here. And then we have a smaller one over here. So it's pretty cool. But yeah, this one's really fun. They only have 3 of them in this area. And this is all the scare zone construction that we have. So we're not really going to show you guys many other updates here at Studios today. But yeah, here's the smaller truss. And then here's one more at the end. So pretty neat. I don't know why Fast and Furious is closed right now, but we have a tent that they've been building, and you can see it right by the entrance of the attraction. It's really cool. That's where Chucky was last year, but they've started Halloween Horror Nights construction, and I'm super excited. Yeah. Lagoon, we saw it from the other end earlier in this is the new tech building that they've been working on. It's a cool angle from here. But yeah, we saw it from the other side earlier. So we just left the parks. They're closed now, and now we're in City Walk, and this is really pretty at night, the entrance of the store, but we're going to give you guys a full in-depth look at everything in here. So yeah, we'll probably post a silent just walkthrough later in a separate video, but we're gonna go fully in depth here, and it's open to everyone, not just pass holders. They have some clips playing on the screen. They have the first flyover from the first announcement of Celestial Park plays on the screen. My guess is when they announce new stuff, they're gonna start playing them on the screen in City Walk. So it's really neat. Right now they're it's not playing yet though. Here we go, now it's playing again. Right, so we're heading in now. It looks pretty at night, and now we're heading into the store. And yeah, it looks pretty busy, so that's cool. There's a lot to look at, and you actually have to download an app when you're here if you want to interact with the model. They have QR codes if you want to download the app. We already have it downloaded, and we'll go in depth and show you guys how that works later. We got some merch at the front over here. We got some patches. Some of this merch was already existing in City Walk. We have keychains, a magnet, a pin. youth shirt, lanyard pouch, and we have a little like a wallet purse with a jacket here, a shirt, a backpack, fanny pack. Yeah, this is Spirit jersey. Lots of different prices. They have a concept art of the Kronos entry portal here. It's what you're going to be entering under when you enter the park. And then on this side of the entrance, we have Dark Universe merchandise. We got some bags and hats up there. We have a hoodie, a little wallet, a bag, a poster, Frankenstein. We got the hats. Usually these are double-sided hats, but it's just black on the other side. We have an ornament, really good quality ornament. We have a patch, cool lanyard pouch, and then these lanyards. Haven't seen good views of these, but I like the wording on there, and it's got all the monsters lined up, kind of out of focus right here. And then we have like shadows of the different monsters here. So it's really cool. But yeah, we're probably gonna go over prices later. We're gonna head into the store, and I love the mannequins in the front and the decor. As we head in, we have a portal for Dark Universe with some unreleased concept art. But these are photo ops. So we're gonna show you guys those. We have a dragon photo op. We have Harry Potter, which is also not announced yet. And then we have Super Nintendo World. And we're just going to be looking around the model. They have a huge model in this store, and I think it cost them over like $1 million to build it. So we're going to get some photos for the social media pages. This thing is also massive. This thing is giant. So this is going to be the front of the park where you enter, and as you can see, we have AR elements. We're going to interact with those later. Something I really liked about the model right away is there's no glass blocking our view, so you can get really crisp looks at the model here. But you're going to walk in from the parking lot. You're going to head in, there's going to be security over there, and then this is going to be the entrance portal called the Kronos. It's really nice. If you like about all the stuff we're talking about here at the model, make sure you look at my actual construction updates in real time, because we've been covering ride testing, lots of updates at the actual site of Epic Universe, off property. We've been posting a lot of stuff on our channel, so don't miss out on that. I love all the theming and all the plants around the area, and then you have two little split offs where they're going to have some shops. And then we have the celestial theming all around the center of the park. And then straight down we have the carousel, the Constellation Carousel, which they officially announced all the details about Celestial Park for most of the stuff. And then we have the fountain, which is going to be the nighttime fountain. And then we have the Grand Helios Hotel, which is our prime hotel that's attached to the back of the park. Literally part of the theme park. And then we have a restaurant to the right of that, and we have the Blue Dragon Pan Asian restaurant to the left of the Helios, and then we have the Atlantic restaurant right here, the Octagon building, and then we have our Stardust Racers. It recently got renamed to Stardust Racers, and that's our dueling launch coaster. We've actually caught this ride testing in real life. And then in the park we actually have 4 different lands that you can go to. So we have Nintendo, Potter, which is down here. We'll show you a closer look. We have Dark Universe, and we have Dragons. They've officially made announcements so far for the Grand Helios in Central Celestial Park. They've made an announcement for Nintendo and an announcement for Dragons. We're still waiting on further details about Potter and Dark Universe, although they have announced the lands, just not like the ride names and food and all the attraction details. So they've made brief announcements about all the lands, but we will be getting more details very soon. So this model is very big, and we're going to try to catch it from all the angles. So we're going to start with Dragons and work our way counterclockwise. So center screen is where you enter the Dragons portal. We can see it better from the opposite side of the park, but you're going to have a grand reveal of the 2 statues in a lake. And the theming here looks incredible. So you have the Hiccups Wing Glider coaster, and then you have a kids Viking training camp, and then we have the flat ride over here called Dragon Racer Rally with the grandstands and all that, with the Mead Hall restaurant, and then we have the boat ride, Hiccups, well that's not Hiccups Wing Glider, that's Fire Drill. We have the stage show on Trainable, and then this is Hiccups Wing Glider. This is the station for it. I will say the station in real life is actually got a tilted roof. It's not flat, but they have most of the details nailed down. You're gonna come out of the station, and you're gonna launch this way, and you can see they have a little train on the track, and you're gonna go down into like the lake. You're gonna go around, and you're gonna have a second launch over there, and then they have another train right there. It's gonna go through the stands, come back over, they have another train right over here. Look at these crazy details on the train. And then you're gonna enter the brakes. But this ride looks super fun. I'm super excited for Dragon Racer Rally, and from this angle we can see Nintendo across the park. We're gonna zoom in on Nintendo, show you guys. But we're gonna get a look inside Nintendo soon. You can also see the Dark Universe portal head on from this angle. Right over here we have Starfall Racers. We have a station here. You're gonna launch from under. You're gonna go up this little top hat, and where the trains are now is right after the top hat. Then it's gonna go this direction, a bunch of airtime hills. These two trains down there is the front of the attraction where you're gonna be heading over to. Then there's a second launch, and you're gonna go up the element called the Celestial Spin. And that's really neat. And then it has the rest of the ride over here. A lot of twists and turns. You can actually see the trains here for Stardust Racers. They're very detailed. And then it's going to go around and into the brakes. There's only a couple of versions on the ride. You have the Celestial Spin, and you have this, which is considered a dive loop. So yeah. Here's a closer look at the trains over here. Look at the details on them. This is insane, and it looks very accurate to the actual ride vehicle. The layout of Stardust looks amazing. You can see the station here in the queue, the outdoor queue. I love this theming. You can see the carousel really nicely from here too. Nintendo looks beautiful. The details on this model are incredible for sure. You can see dragons, see that lagoon better. And then we have a lot of this cool stuff. You can see the mead hall looks amazing. And now we have Potter over here. You see the portal has it's got a wand. And you enter Potter through the streets of Paris. And we're waiting more details on this land. But that's a circus right there from Fantastic Beasts. And then you're gonna enter the ride here, Battle at the Ministry. I believe they announced that name for the ride, but look at that show building, it's massive. They have so much room to work with on this attraction. And that's about it for Potter. Just a lot of crazy theming here. We're still awaiting the installation of these domed backgrounds in real life. And then Helios looks amazing from the side over here as well. We also have this Meteor restaurant here. The entrance to Stardust is right over here. Looks really cool. Over here we have another angle of Potter. You can see a lot of the cool decor in the land. Looks really neat. And then we have the Helios over here from the entry side. So this is where you're gonna park. They have a garage, I believe, right over here. You're gonna enter the hotel over here. They'll have like a pool and stuff, your amenities. But we have a bunch of domes on the hotel, which we have already installed in real life. We actually saw this top dome here this morning over the center dome. And it looks like they have a little balcony here. I love all the little details of the windows. And this is literally where you're gonna pull into the hotel. Super excited for more details on this hotel. And then you're gonna actually be able to view the park from that dome here. And you're gonna see the nighttime shows, and you can just get a view into the park from this angle. You see all the worlds. It's gonna really look amazing for sure. So we're getting a closer look at Dark Universe from behind the land, of course. If we look over here, you can actually see the Potter portal entrance. Little focus. And then we have the Dragons one over there. You can see that land looks amazing. But Dark Universe, the villages, the streets, they look really well themed. It looks really cool. And we have some like different arches and stuff, different buildings, funky looking trees. And then we have this queue for the castle. Castle ride is not announced currently, but yeah, we're gonna give you guys more details when this is officially announced. But it's themed to Universal Monsters, so all the people on the merch that we just showed you guys. But yeah, it looks amazing because we have you know, a cemetery here. This looks like extended queuing for the attraction, but the theming looks unreal. This castle looks crazy. Then we have this burning blade. It's like a windmill. I actually seen this windmill installed in person already. Hasn't done any spinning tests quite yet, but we also have this spinning coaster here. And we don't know what the theme of this is yet, but it's a free spinning coaster. And they actually have a little car on the track. It's a family ride. It's gonna have 2 launches. It looks insane though. It looks like we've seen it test. You're gonna be swinging in and out of that barn right there. It's gonna be really cool. This structure center screen is also a restaurant of some sort in the Celestial area of the park. Here's a better angle of the Monsters area. It looks really well themed, but so far it looks like there's only 2 attractions. We'll see more details when they announce stuff, but this fountain show is going to be amazing. Stardust, you can actually see a head-on view of the coaster. That looks really sick, and we're gonna zoom in soon, get some better looks of this. But we have the Constellation Carousel. That's the entrance for it right there. Then to the left of that, we have the splash pad, and then we have Nintendo right over here. So you're gonna enter through that portal, and you're gonna come out of Peach's Castle. And they have Nintendo in some of our other parks as well, but it looks like there's a lot of interactive elements in the land. You have Bowser's Castle, which is gonna be the Mario Kart attraction. Then we have the One-Up Cafe somewhere over there. We have Mount Beanpole with the Yoshi ride. And then you're gonna enter Donkey Kong Country. We have a bunch of other stuff going in right now. We've seen Donkey Kong test in person. They have an airplane there. They have the ride vehicles. And it's gonna simulate jumping the tracks. So you're gonna launch out the barrel, and it's gonna be really neat. We have a waterfall going from the monkey. And look at these little minecarts, they're really cute. But yeah, Nintendo looks really fun. It's gonna be a really well-themed area. And yeah, we've already seen some ride testing, and it just looks beautiful. The theming is incredible here. You can see here, if we zoom in, the cart is actually jumping over the spikes. That's really fun. We've basically fully went around the model so far. We've seen a lot of the details. It's hard to show everything because there's so much to look at. So you guys just have to come in person and see for yourself. And yeah, there's just a lot of details. But yeah. And we're gonna go back around in a few minutes with our phone and interact with the model, and of course get a lot of photos. Love this themed checkout counter, it looks amazing. A lot of this is merch we've seen before, a lot of the pins and magnets of like How to Train Your Dragons and stuff. $14 for lanyards. We have some more dragon merch here. This is a brand new tank top, and we have some new pins over here. Some of these Burke pins are really cool, $11. They're fairly priced. This one's really cute. This one's $11 as well. We've seen some of these other pins already, the ornaments and lanyards and pennants and all these other merch items. Over here we've seen a lot of these items as well, except the photo frame and this little luggage tag. Luggage tag is, I think it says $15. And then photo frame with this cool little jacket and a hat. And then these Tervises, it's a freestyle thing, so it's $39. And this feels really high quality. Really high quality. It keeps your drinks cool. Really nice, really nice. And we have these fanny packs, which look cool. These backpacks look really nice. These kind of look expensive, but you can get it for $55. We're gonna look at the fanny packs are $35. They have a lot of Monsters merch over here. A lot of stuff they've been selling for a while in the park so far. Then over here we have some Potter merch. It's a lot of Fantastic Beasts plushies. We have a Ministry of Magic hat, which is really cool, and it actually has like a word on the back. It's got a patch. This shirt, it looks like the Time Turner is going to be the main like logo for this land. There's nothing on the back of it. We have a mini shirt for kids. It's got a cool Loungefly, a hoodie. Oh, it's just the lighting. And then we have a tank top. It's really nice though. And then over here we have some more Dark Universe merch. We have a really soft blanket with all the monsters and the logo.
Oh, seen that.
And then just other Monsters merch that they've had in the store for a while. We have a lot of like Apple phone case stuff for Dark Universe over here. Got some shot glasses. And then we got some Dragons merch scattered around the store. You got the White Dragon. Really cool. Phone cases and all that. Lots of cool stuff. And then this is our Ministry of Magic concept art. This is also unreleased, but it's a cool photo op. A lot of details. Here's the Cirque Arcanus from Fantastic Beasts. And these are like the portals that you're going to enter in each of the lands. And we have our logos at the top. So it's really neat. Over here we have the Dragon's Portal. As I said, you're going to see these Viking statues as you enter the land. We already have full details about this land too. Over here we have general Harry Potter merch. We have some more of it. We have this cool bag. We have a Tervis. Looks like Tervis is $29. We have a mug here. This mug's really neat. It's $17. And we have a pin and $16. But yeah, this pin's really nice. It looks like the Flute Network powdered green stuff. But we have a close-up of our logo, the medallion, and then Nintendo. We have a cool concept art over here. It's really cool. And we have our first Nintendo merch in Orlando over here. So we have all of our cool Super Nintendo World. We got lanyard pouches, things, retractable. We got pins, Yoshi stuff. We got Bowser. Bowser looks really cool. These pouches are really cool looking. Turtle shells and merch everywhere. We got a generic hoodie, another hoodie. We have a t-shirt, a hat, stuff for the kids, plushies, water bottles. We got Princess Peach stuff. We got Luigi, we got Mario over here. And this isn't even all the merch that they're gonna have in the land. But yeah, lots of cool stuff. Lanyard pouches, luggage tags, pins, tote bags, decals, keychains, headbands, lots of cool stuff, mugs. But yeah, we're probably gonna take photos of the prices, so if you wanna know some of the prices of things, definitely just comment down below. But yeah, lots of keychains. I don't see the Mario Kart retractable tags yet. But next, we're gonna use AR on the model. You can also buy Harry Potter wands over here in the store as well. We're gonna come back, we're gonna check on the Lagoon show tonight, see if it's doing a preview. We're gonna capture that, and we're gonna come back, use the AR, and then you know, get some photos of the model as well. They got fireworks in the air, so they're starting the Lagoon show. We're gonna get some videos, probably some photos of the drones. We got drones over here, so it's really neat.
It's so vivid. Better than this? Well, I know you didn't see it yet, but...
Too quick for me to get a picture. A lot of them are really quick.
Huh?
A lot of them are super quick.
Jaws is like the quick...
The disco ball. What's the Catter bus?
Yeah, that's because the drones are so clear. They are, right? I don't know what this is.
Catter bus.
Oh, yeah. Hug time! Wow.
We just caught a sneak peek of the drone show, saw some cool drone formations, took photos of the other ones. We'll be here tomorrow for the full show. Just wanted to give you all a quick sneak peek of it. Lots of cool stuff we just saw, fireworks, a lot of stuff. We had a sneak peek of that. Media is able to watch the Hogwarts show now, but we're heading back in here to get some more content. It's definitely a lot quieter in the store, and we can hear a lot of the music actually in the background. It's really cool though. You can see all the different logos for the lands. You got Wizarding World, and Nintendo. See the mushroom down there. We also have dragons and Dark Universe. We have dragons here. We have Dark Universe on the shelves over there. And now let's use the AR with the model on the app. So there's a separate app. We actually talked about it in our last video as well. So look for an app called Epic Universe Preview Center on the App Store, and you can load in. And this is really neat. We're gonna log in, and we've shown you about how to use the app. It shows some conceptual art here as we enter, and you can bring the camera to life with AR. We have you know, a tutorial. You can learn about how to use the app, and on this side you can actually view all the stuff that's announced for Epic, and as they keep announcing stuff, it'll pop up on there. And then if you want to learn more details, it's actually going to show up on the website as well. But for example, we can use the AR feature here, and it's not seeming to pick up anything quite yet. Let's hold the thing down. I don't know why it's not working. I don't know. I'm directing it to the model. It only works in the store as well. And there we go, Super Nintendo World has appeared. And it shows you that it's a 3D ride. This is the show building for Mario Kart. And now it's going up. It's really neat. It shows you some of the attraction stuff. Really neat. Over here we have Celestial Park on the app. We're gonna see what happens. You can see people walking around entering the park. This is really neat.
Is that Ethan?
That's really cool. I think that's all it shows over here, but it's still really neat. You can see beacons for all the portals here. We're getting clips for our vlog. We're gonna just insert them. There's a little AR point right over here, so we're actually going to try it out. This is the Dragons Theater show called The Untrainable Dragon, and here you can actually see a lot of stuff for Fire Drill, which is going to be the water ride we're talking about. But let's see what the app shows us for dragons. This looks really neat. Let's point the phone. This shows dragons, right?
He said, I'm okay. All the door.
This is really neat. You can see the theater. And you can see other dragons in the area, I think, flying around. This is really cool. So we're at another angle on dragons here, and you can see dragons flying around the land. This is insane. And it talks about the mead hall, which is one of the dining spots. And you can actually see what it looks like inside. That's insane. And then we have the coaster. I don't think it's showing anything on the coaster, but it's really neat. If we point it to that, you can see the ride. It shows you about it. Super neat. Yeah, you can see shadows of dragons, and they're flying around. It looks neat. Over here we can interact with Starfall Racers, or Stardust Racers actually. And look at it show up on here, they're racing. This looks super cool. You can see the trains are going. This is sick. They're literally racing on the phone. This is amazing. So AR basically takes a digital thing and overlays it on the model. It means augmented reality, and they're actually going to use technology like that on Mario Kart. Like they've opened that ride over in Hollywood and Japan. So it's really cool to see that here. But now we're going to see what it looks like over in the Potter section of the park. There's actually a Phoenix model on the back of the arch that you're going to enter once you enter the land. As you can see, it changed over to Potter. And it says additional details coming soon. We have a couple dragons flying around the land. We got people walking. We got the horse, the thestral. It's pretty neat. And then we have our show building, and it says, it should say more details coming soon. I don't know if it's picking up right now. If we tap it, maybe. It's not picking it up, but we'll try it again later at a different angle. For Grand Helios, it also says more details are coming soon about the hotel. But yeah, it looks really cool. Can't wait for the reveal for that. Each time they reveal stuff, it's going to be cool to come back and actually see the new details on the model as well. Over here we have Dark Universe, if it'll focus. And the show building doesn't say anything about more details, but it does say additional details coming soon because they haven't made their official announcement. Sometimes stuff pops up on the show building. Right now nothing is. But we have a lot of stuff going on in the land. We have bats on the castle, and we have the Burning Blade is spinning on that structure. Of course we got people walking around the land as well. It's really amazing. We're going to see this from another angle. We have another perspective of this whole land right over here.
You're saying mid-way space? Yeah. Like, there's still a lot of... There is. It's like you get a land that's a lot more connected, but that's part of it. There's a lot of room for the park, I feel like.
We actually have like electrical beams coming from the top of the tower. That's going to be really cool to see that, like a Tesla coil. It's pretty cool. So over here, we're gonna try the app over Nintendo. Wait for it to register. There we go, Nintendo. We got birds flying around. We got all these cool critters in the Donkey Kong land. Then we got Donkey Kong, like it's actually going. The ride, you launch through the barrel, you jump over the tracks. This is sick. You got Donkey Kong down there. You got a rhino with the drums. This is amazing. It's not even focused on here, but there we go. Look at that. This is super cool. Over here we also have Flying Koopas over Nintendo. It's really cool to see that. So yeah, that's all of the AR features in the model. So now we're just gonna get some in-depth photos of everything in here and I'll show you guys. So we just left the preview center. They turned the screen off up there, but this store is amazing. It's actually City Walk just closed. It's like, actually City Walk closed at 1. It's 12 o'clock right now. So we were there until the store closed though. And let me tell you, we were getting so many different photos, the model, and there's so much to see in the model. We would be having a 3-hour video if I were to show you every detail on that model. But we were able to film like a decent amount of it. You can always pause the screen, take a look at different elements, or of course look at my social media channels to get a more in-depth look at some of those photos I was able to capture today. And of course, if you follow my actual construction updates and ride testing, you can see what's going on at the site right now. So if you want to see all that, how the model compares to real life, we're just getting photos this morning. It's crazy how similar this model looks. But it's so amazing, this model, and I love all the merch that's inside the store. Of course, we're gonna see more merch and get more announcements as more stuff comes out. The AR feature on the phone, fantastic. I love how integrated it is. And it's only gonna get better, especially as we unlock some stuff about like the Harry Potter ride and the Dark Universe ride. And there's just a lot of cool stuff in the store. The model's huge. There's no glass blocking you, so you can get some really great photos yourself when you're here at the store. And there's honestly just a lot to look at. And this is like free, like City Walk. You don't even have to go to the actual parks to experience this. You can pull up, park at the garage free after 6, and come look at this model. It's a free thing to do, you know? And it's really cool. Like, you could spend hours in the store. So obviously we don't have all of our merch announced or put out on the shelves, but we will keep you guys posted if any new updates happen to the store, new merch comes out, new land announcements. We've been covering all that on our channel. And of course, we showed you guys some stuff in the actual parks tonight, and a sneak peek of the drone show, lagoon show that we will be seeing tomorrow. So make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out on updates like these and just new things around the park. Yeah, we post some old content, some new content right away. And Universal just started with HHN construction this week, which is insane. So that's going to be going rapid fire. We're going to be having a lot of updates with that, so you don't want to miss those as well. So yeah, be sure to check me out on my social media pages in the description. That's going to be on all platforms like TikTok, Threads, Instagram, Twitter, at Ethan Hershaft, and also my other Instagram at Florida Theme Park Pics. Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you guys in the next one.